Welcome in chat. Chat, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Welcome in chat. Where are you watching me from, family? Chat, where are you watching me from? Drop your comments, drop your chat. Chat, can you hear me? Where are you watching me from, family?
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. You identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders.
Decent chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Family, I don't know that. Let's go again. I'm going to win the next match. Golden goal, wow. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new here, family. Chat, let's take the channel to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 sub. Let's get to 1,000 sub.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
I think in Ludovic Giuli, you have a player
would you
who's
want
a bit
to?
of an unsung hero, a very fine player in his own right, Peter, but always someone I see as the perfect foil to a goal scorer.
Team player, it's not about him, is it?
Yeah, he's the clever one that really plays as a second striker more often than not, and he makes it happen.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And it has to to be said, an absolute gift.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And there you have it. That is the beauty of it, but at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Inter really went looking for it, didn't they? And this was the reward their approach warranted. This was a game which you sensed from very early on that there could only be one winner, and so it turned out. A fantastic performance on all fronts there.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. All that remains.
Chat, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's the little support I can get from you.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Just the keeper to beat! And Martinez! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Martinez clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the penalty now.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mkhitaryan.
Now?
DiMarco. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get it through? Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Into Milan with the corner, there first. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. Always onto this. on, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He went for the curler. Barella is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Martinez. Into Milan, have it back and can go again. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot!
Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now it's Martinez. He's worked it through. He's having a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there you have it! Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Hello, what's up? Wabi, what's up?
So off we go then. Kanji gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play-up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pass somewhat off target. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's taking no chances there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Martinez. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. He's in a great position here. Real chance here. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Out for a throw. Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinez. Now it's Fratesi. Martinez. Barella. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And this is Mkhitaryan. And it's DiMarco. Played out to the left flank. Tries to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot.
What kind of rubbish miss is this one now? Which kind of miss with this one? Which kind of rubbish miss with this?
At least hit the target. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Martinez. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Strokes it back. And it's DiMarco. Looking to play him in. Acerbi gets rid without sophistication.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Damian. Flashes it across. And he's there to belt it away. Whistle goes for half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barella. Now it's Thuram. Barella looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Shoots! It's loose and there's a Thuram! And he's straight offside. Martinez into Milan, finding their passes. Nicked it back promptly. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's picked it up out wide. Thuram. And it's Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Threads one in. Great ball. Shot, surely! And he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shown in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Taken back almost at once.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trying to hit the front line here. Çalhanoğlu. Quarter of an hour played. He's tried one! Oh, bang on target. And we have our very first corner. That's earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's looking to catch him up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the end. What an ending. How about that?
Now that was some game. How many times did we see the balance shift? A straight fight between two teams that just gave it everything.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot could be on. Budimir, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pressing high and with purpose.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Neymar. This is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Lewandowski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski. Rudiger getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar, and he's managed to get rid. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pamplona looking to pass their way through. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Pedri, Belletti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Modric. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gets into some space. That's been drilled in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game... Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar has set up one goal so far. Valverde. And it's Neymar. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now this could be a chance. This ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Lewandowski. Modric. Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rosier. Pedri with the slide tackle there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe!
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through, now it's shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Having turned the game on its head, and the finish! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to...
He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Modric with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's a loose ball. Belletti. And it's Guti. Oh, outsmarting him this time. That is good strength. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to cross, up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, there's a probing ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the through ball. Ryan claims comfortably.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Hops for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking wide. Gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Coming on to replace
To attack
him
on the
is
first 45 minutes.
number 7.
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. So Maradona!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And a chance! Sticks it away! First blood drawn. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from sight.
He's had a shot! Chance here to counter. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. 60 minutes played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
for the run. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe driving, and the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break,
Banga.
the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 9 coming on the field.
We have got
is
changes here, from both sides in
18.
fact.
Substitutions
That
taking
has
place.
certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Number 24. Coming on the field. Number 11.
He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Well, a goal either way.
And it's Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh yes, it's
What a
there!
goal.
And that has raised the roof! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Is number 22.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head. Oh, shooting chance!
Which kind of rubbish be this one?
They have stolen level at the last! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's got away. Delivers with wit. Terrific header. And a terrific. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up. Want it to be now.
It's Drogba. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Ferran Torres.